Our final award this evening is the James C. Richards Memorial Award, which was created by the League of Oregon Cities Board of Directors in 1980 in memory of a former city councilor in Bay City who also served as an administrator officer for Tillamook County. This award recognizes exceptional contributions by city officials at the local, state, and federal levels in support of the League's intergovernmental relations programs. Mr. Richards' many years of involvement in intergovernmental affairs serve as a model for all elected officials, and they are the standard by which nominees for this award are evaluated. The winner of this year's James C. Richards Award is Mayor Cathy Clark. Before we bring Cathy to the stage, we'll share her story with you.
Mayor Cathy Clark is an unwavering champion for her community, a leader in the Mid-Willamette Valley and among mayors across the state. During her years on the Kaiser City Council, including her time as mayor, Mayor Clark has successfully led efforts to launch a local library initiative, improved miles of streetscape, and helped develop a new civic and event center. She led the charge in 2017 to create stable funding for parks and police services and has responsibly directed public resources to homeless programs that have made measurable impacts. Regionally, Mayor Clark has helped improve both the economy and transportation systems and to end homelessness in the Mid-Willamette Valley. She has held key leadership positions with the League of Oregon Cities, the Mid-Willamette Valley Council of Governments, and the Salem-Keizer MPO. Mayor Clark has worked tirelessly to preserve the home rule authority of cities in Oregon. Her efforts have directly contributed to the development of transportation funding packages and increased intergovernmental cooperation. Mayor Clark epitomizes selfless, ethical service, always placing the interests of her city and others above her own. Congratulations, Mayor Cathy Clark, City of Keizer, winner of the James C. Richards Award.
Thank you all so much. When I got called and told about this, my jaw hit the floor. I got to tell you, 13 years ago, I was right here, probably in a table in the back. I was a presumptive counselor-elect. And I came here with Counselor Jackie Moyer, who I was going to be succeeding, and Mayor Lori Christopher, with whom I had the honor to serve for 8 more years. They brought me to the League of Oregon Cities conference because they knew that this would be a place where I would meet people who would be very helpful as I began my journey on a city council and as a civic servant. They brought me to the League to gain resources and knowledge and an opportunity to network with people and resources that would help me and help our team succeed. And they were right. Here I am 13 years later. The resources that the League of Oregon Cities and the opportunities I've received have helped me to lead a team of great people in our community to do fantastic things for our city, our region, and our state. And the people that I see here today have not only helped me, you've become my colleagues and my friends. This honor means a lot to me because it comes from you, the people who know me, the people who work with me, whom I love and respect, the people who share a passion for all people, serving everyone with dignity and respect. People who do this work just for the reward of getting good things done for our community. I want to thank Sean O'Day, Commissioner Janet Carlson, She was the one who started the work on the homeless initiative, an amazing leader that I had a privilege to serve with. Mayors John McCardle, Beth Watuski, and Brian Dalton, and so many of you who have supported me over the years. Your incredible kindness and help and mentoring have meant the world to me. I'm blessed to work alongside a great team. Our city staff, led by Chris Epley, our city manager, and our senior staff, Tracy Davis, Michelle DePina, Tim Wood, Shannon Johnson, Nate Brown, Chief Teague, and Bill Lawyer. These department heads and the teams they lead are second to none. How can I miss when I work with such a great team? Speaking of teams, our city council. I wouldn't trade places with anybody in this state. I get to work with some of the best people who have stepped forward to serve our community. Council President Kim Freeman, Councilors Marlene Parsons, Laura Reed, Roland Herrera, Elizabeth Smith, and Dan Kohler, former City Councilors Brandon Smith, Amy Ryan, Bruce Anderson, and late City Councilor and Mayor Dennis Coho. He's the one who brought Volcanoes baseball to Kaiser. Go Volcanoes. Another important part of success is having good mentors. I've had people like Art Barbowitz and Eric Moyer come alongside me and teach me things that I needed to learn. They reached out to me and said, "What do you think? Can we meet with you?" And I said, "Absolutely." And they have been an absolute blessing. People who have been there for me, to pray for me and to watch out for me, Jodine and Darren Summers and Bob and Colleen Bush have been invaluable. But most of all, my family. All right. You have been absolutely stalwart in your support for me, your encouragement, your incredible patience when I had to run off to another meeting. My daughters, Emmeline and her husband Jordan, my son Alex, his beautiful wife Sheila, my beautiful daughter Allison, her husband Michael, and my beautiful daughter Elena. You're the world to me. I love you, your support, and doing this to make sure that we have a city and a county and a state and a world that you can take the reins and go forward with. This is going to be your world. Grab it and do great things. My mother is so proud that she lives in a city where her daughter's the mayor. She's been my champion and my cheerleader, and I love her to pieces, and she's with us here tonight from home in Kaiser. And the one who's been by my side as my husband for 36 years, my love, my hero, my champion, the first gentleman of Kaiser, retired fire chief, you're the best, Kevin Clark. I'd like to encourage all of you to remember to be true to yourself, to make sure you surround yourself with supportive people who will speak truth to you in love, and that you give your heart and mind wholly to the work that you are doing, so that at the end of the journey, when you hear those blessed words, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Thank you so much.